What's good? We back once again. TVC and more. You know, and shout out to I think it was Fight Hype. They grilled Leonard Ellerbe out there in Philly about TMT Mayweather Promotions not wanting to make the Tevin Farmer fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. The reporter went as far as say it was a mega fight, and there's a lot of people that don't like Tank Davis just because his affiliation with Mayweather Promotions. But at the end of the day, man, a lot of these people let their feelings get in between logic. And boxing fans are definitely probably number one or close to the top of that list of all sports fans out there. And I understand Philly going hard for Tevin Farmer, but if anybody watched the Kenichi Ogawa fight, I don't care if he was on something, does that fight tell you that Tevin Farmer is anywhere, close to Gervonta Tank Davis? I don't see it. Tevin Farmer didn't do nothing with Kenichi Ogawa. He didn't hurt him. He did enough to win, in my opinion, on the way boxing scores fights. But I'm telling you, Tevin Farmer has nothing for Gervonta Tank Davis. Nothing. And people say, well, Tank got weaknesses, and I see holes in Tank game. If you can see holes in Tank game, then obviously you see holes in Tevin Farmer game. Obviously you do, if you're being objective. But these the same guys who picked Lamar Peterson to beat Earl Spence. These the same guys who picked Pacquiao to beat Mayweather. Every opponent to beat Mayweather. These the same guys that crossed their fingers for Jose Pedraza to beat Gervonta Tank Davis. And then when you tell them, well, Tank stopped Pedraza and Pedraza stopped Tevin Farmer. Oh, that was a long time ago. Hey, bro, ain't nothing changed with Tevin Farmer. Everybody get hooked up and seeing those highlights of him bobbing and weaving versus vagabonds out there. If you don't know what vagabonds is, homeless people, bums. And that's how I'm trying to use it. And if anybody out there want to put your money up, whoever you out there, you got a page, whatever you want to do. You want to put your money up when this fight get made with Tank and Tevin Farmer, I'm happy to take the money. And I'm not even a betting man when it comes to, cash money on boxing. But on this fight, I will be happily to take your money. The fight can happen in Philly. Because tonight, I'm doing this video tonight, Chop Chop and Hank Lundy fought in Philly. It was Chop Chop's DeMarcus Corley's 80th fight, and Hank Lundy got a wide decision that it was closer than most people thought. But it can go down in Philly. It can go down in Tevin Farmer's backyard. It can go in Tevin Farmer's living room. It can go in Tevin Farmer's wherever they want to put it, his freezer, his truck, his car. And Gervonta Tank Davis will bend Tevin Farmer over and whoop his ass. Nothing more, nothing less. It's a certified dog walk. It's a certified dog walk without a leash. A lot of these dudes cloud their judgment, and then when guys like when Peterson beat Spence, then these the same guys that turn, Peterson was old and they want to start making excuses. When Tank whooped this guy's butt, it's gonna be excuses. Oh, what about Lomachenko? What about, at the end of the day, his handlers don't want to face Lomachenko. This ain't the first time it happened. It ain't. Look at Triple G. His coach just came out and say, no Jamar Charlo, no. Abel Sanchez don't certify ass whooping like that. Canelo been doing it for years. Every fighter picks and chooses battles for the most part. When they sit guys down, especially on the elite prize fighting level, you get several options. You pick your fight. So, at the end of the day, for you guys that's going to bring up, Lomachenko. People that say Lomachenko can bring up Orlando Sisleto. People that say Lomachenko can bring up Mikey Garcia. People that say Lomachenko can say, since Rigondeaux moved up 2 weight classes, why you didn't move up 2 weight classes and take Terrence Crawford offer at 137-pound catchweight since you Billy Badass? You feel me? People can say stuff about Pacquiao. You can say whatever you want to say. Pacquiao ducking Terrence Crawford. However you want to spin it, you can spin it. You feel me? But at the end of the day, when, they both put those gloves on, just know the leather that's coming from Tank Davis' hands is going to knock Tevin Farmer ass out. The Tevin Farmer I seen versus Kenichi Oguai, I don't care what that guy was on. Tevin had no steam on them punches. He struggled. Tank is just gonna walk him down and just take him behind the woodshed and knock the skin off of him. And he know that. That's why Tevin turned the fight down. And people, the dude that was, I'm gonna link the, if I forget to link the interview, remind me. The dude that was interviewing was trying to grill Leonard Ellerby, the CEO of Mayweather Promotions. Oh, like, you know, y'all got to, and Leonard was like, man, you know what Tevin would do to him, man? You know what Tank would do to him, excuse me? You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they would be reluctant to make that fight. You know, it could be up for IBF title eliminator if Kenichi Oguai is found guilty of cheating. But the way Tank Davis gonna whoop Tevin butt, y'all gonna think Tank was on something. And people are like, oh, Lomachenko. At the end of the day, you can line Miguel Burch up. You can line Tevin Farmer up. Any champion at 130, because Lomachenko going 135. And I believe Tank can get him. But it's definitely Tevin Farmer. You Tevin Farmer fans or you Tank haters, at the end of the day, if you catch Tevin and that fight happen for the IBF eliminator, come holler at me. You put your bread up, whatever you want to bet. Be a man, pay your bet up, and I'm going to take your money. Just that simple. But y'all know what it is, the TBC. We gone.